Alright guys, so we just got 2 packages in the mail today. Apple keycaps. We have our switches coming in like 4 more days, so we're gonna unbox this keyboard right now. So we just pull this out and then open this up. Opening up, this is a really sturdy dust cover for your keyboard. The actual keyboard kit right here, and it came with this foam which we will be using to mount the keyboard, which is actually pretty nice. Here's the keyboard right here, and then under the keyboard there is this card, manual, and that tells you everything, and the cord and everything. So it has this really nice switch puller and keycap puller, and here's the cord right now. It is not braided, which is unfortunate, but this is it. So here's a quick notice. I recommend to do not download the software because it does have a virus on it. So this is south facing LEDs, which is really nice. The stabilizers. There is a USB port on the right, left, and on the right, the middle of the board. So that's actually really nice for anything that you would like to do to plug in. And looking at the bottom of the board, there's these flip things, and these are the screws that you actually need to take out to undo the board. There's one under a sticker as well, so yeah, that's pretty nice. There's the other screw, by the way. So I did get it in the smoky black, which there's options between this and the transparent pink. So this is a better option for what I'm going with the board. I had a board before this, which was the MK870. This is the Razer Senosa V2, I believe. But I had a MK870 with lubed Gatoron yellows, modded stabs, and like really pretty nice keycaps. But I sold that to my friend, so now we're moving up to get a better board. Moving these aside, now we have the keycaps. Shipping from the keycaps, the bottom was slightly ripped, but I don't think that'll affect anything. We do have with us the blue and gray ASA profile of Akko's keycap sets. The box is actually pretty big. It was bigger than I expected. Here's a box compared to 100% keyboard. It's pretty nice. Sliding this out is another box. This is actually really nice. And same thing with the keyboard box. Opening this up for the first time. Now we have to take that out. So if I'm correct, this is probably the accent keycaps and other ones, I believe. We'll check that out later. I'm gonna take these out. So taking it out, we have this, which is a really nice packaging from Akko. It is a solid plastic case, the Akko logo, nothing under, and it opens from this way because there these axles or things here. You do have to peel this first though. So the case is magnetic, which is really nice. Oh, that is very pleasing to the eyes. All right, so we pretty sure we have the standard 60% layout right here, but with the F keys, you have everything else, the space bars, the different colors, more accents, the really nice keycap puller, which is amazing, and the packaging is just nice. The only keycap out is just this one, I think, and yeah, it's just really nice, and I think it will look really good with this board. Closing it. So here's the dust cover on top of the keyboard. It fits really nice, and I like it actually a lot. Here are the extra keycaps that were in this small box. The switches that I'll be using with this keyboard are the Akko Wine Red switches. They are pre-lubed, factory lubed, and they actually sound really nice for the clack noise. They will be coming in around 4 days, and I'll update you guys then. But they're $21 for 45 switches, and I ordered 2 45 packs, so that's around $42. Alright, so the switches just came in. Now we're just gonna slide this cover off. The cover is off, and here are the switches. Now I gotta open this, the top from the bottom. Okay, here we are. Here's my first impression on the switch. I think that sounds really good. I'm pretty impressed. Before we put the keycaps and the switches into the board, I'm gonna take it apart and mount it. Screw number 1. Screw number 2. Screw 2. And then the 4th screw. After you unscrew those, you basically pop this out. It's pretty hard, but it takes a while. And then we're left with the bottom of the board and the PCB and the plate. Now we're gonna unscrew the top, the plate. I believe that is all the screws, and then this should come off. I am not sure. Hold up. That's the bottom, and here's the plate. There is silicone dampening in between the plate and the PCB, which is nice. As you can see, these stabilizers are factory lubed. We'll test them out after, but I'm not going to do anything with this because I do not want to mess it up, and I'm also too lazy. So I'm just going to put the foam from the packaging of the keyboard, which I have right here, and we're going to put it into that. So I cut the foam to fit, and now I'm going to put it into this. The foam is in. Now we're going to put the plate and PCB back inside. I forgot one last thing before I put the plate and PCB in. I'm going to Tempest mod, which you basically put painter's tape on the bottom side of the PCB. The tape is on. Is about 2 layers of painter's tape. Now we're going to put it in. It is all screwed in. I left the screws a little bit loose, so it's kind of like a gasket mount, or at least feels like it. I'm going to plug it in to make sure it works. Then we're going to put all the switches in and basically fully complete the board. Here's the board. It works. It's plugged in. Now we're going to put the switches in, fully assemble it back together, and put the keycaps on. First row and arrow keys. Now here's the rest. Here are all of the switches in. Now I'm going to put the top back on. Before we do that, I'm going to test all the keys first to make sure they all work. As you can see, they all work. And now we're going to put the top of the case back on. The top is back on. Now we're going to put this back into the side. Same with the other one. And then we screw it in. Don't forget the screws under this. Screw number 1. Screw number 2. Number 3. And the last one. We have 3 extra switches, but here's the board all screwed in. Now we're gonna put on the keycaps for the last part. The keycaps will be on the board in 3, 2, 1. Okay, so here's our board. All the keycaps on. Quick sound test.
San Francisco papers are investing a lot of money to try and get the service just like that started. Science editor Steve Newman reports on one person already using the brand new system.
Stabs check. I think the stock stabs on this board are like really good, especially with the switches that I got. So yeah, now we're gonna plug it in and test it out. Time to boot the PC. PC check, by the way. Looking nice. Not cable managed. Here's a board with the lights on. Let's give it a second. Here we go. So the white inside of the board, like the plate, makes it look really nice. And the bottom of the board looks really nice too because of the white foam that we put in to dampen it. Here's a better view, and here's a view with the lights on. Off. There's still lights from the PC, but that's basically it. It looks way better in person. And yeah, here's a final build. Thank you guys for watching, and see you guys in another video.